Hello, this is On Flick with Flo Flawless. I'm your host, Stacey Atieno. The conversation has been going on, and actually, someone has just told me in regards to cloud chasing. We have Georgina who had posted yesterday that walikuwa wameachana na Tyler Mbaya and mbona waachane, and they've just had a baby. They just got a tattoo of the baby, but she's come on later. Right now, news has just got me that she said it was a truth or dare, and she got to just say it. But honestly, don't you think ataya anaanza kuingia kwa hii cloud chasing company, you know, because hey, it's becoming too much. With me here, I have someone we're going to have a conversation on the topic of the day, which is let's talk show business. Yes. Sawa. Hi, nataka kwanza ujiintroduce. Nataka tu useme jina lako briefly and then we get into the topic, right?
Thank you for hosting me.
Yes.
I'm Jairo Stan.
Yeah.
Official name is Stan Morioki. I'm an artist. Yeah, I do rap music. And I also do acting. Beyond that, I also do production here and there. Yes.
So it really tells us that you in the industry, like kabisa.
Kuna kitu yote na miguu.
Exactly. And that's how I like it. I like the oomph you have about it. You need to have that. And the topic today being, let's talk show business. We have show business and we have the music business, that we need to do it so that we can get traffic on our channels, on our videos and all that. But the country of late, we've seen a lot of overflow of information. Overflow in the sense that zile types zenye zinakuja zinakubeba zinakupeleka. We've had Vera Mendes, Vena Vini Vidi Vishi. You've known the song.
Yes.
Pop star. Yes, she has been doing songs before, but I think now that she's deciding to show herself and come out as a rapper, we've had Diana B also, and she decided to do cloud. So, country nakupelekaje, industry nakupelekaje, honestly?
Okay, sincerely speaking, I'll say hakuna kitu rahisi. So it's not being smooth. I won't lie, it wasn't being smooth. Haijakuwa smooth, but imekuanga very worth. By worth I mean imekuwa ikileta so much info. Imekuwa ikileta so much knowledge and wisdom with it through the journey nimekuwa nikigo. So far so good haijakuanga that easy, especially in Kenya. It's not easy. As an artist, it's not easy. It's never easy. Yes.
To get your streams. And do you think it's right for someone to use other ways of duping people so that they can get the traffic?
It also depends. Mimi na feel unajua information is power. In any way yenye utadu to make sure that una spread out your work out there, if haitakuwa ina negative impact wasi, haitakuwa based on deception, haitakuwa based on malice, the thing is itakuwa ina do some positive impact to the generation yenye inakam, unajua. And they say usanii ni kioo cha jamii. Yeah, like artistry ina impact
more.
Actually we are here juu ya usanii, right? If hakuna usanii tungekuwa hapa. So that shows you how usanii on the long run inakuwa on the starting line ya vitu mob.
And then we also the disseminators of information and what's happening currently. So it tends to, we need to have integrity really. And integrity being one, what are some of the things you think that as an artist or a content creator or an influencer you need to have?
First of all, I think you need to be honest with yourself. Why are you doing it? If you don't find any reason for doing it, like if your reason is based on something that can fade, then you're doing it for the wrong reason. But if you're doing it for a reason that will stick permanently in a way that after you are not here anymore, probably, let's give an example of someone like Bob Marley. Bob Marley is not on.
Yeah,
we still play
remember him.
Yeah, we still vibe to Bob Marley any day, anytime. So, because he did the music for a certain great reason, a purpose. He had a purpose of himself. That's why we still listen to him up to date. But tena, probably kuna msee mwingine mwenye alikuwa na do for the sake of, allow me to say, purpose yake major probably ilikuwa fame. Unaona? it will come whatever you come, ile kitu yoyote
unachase itakuja. That's right.
By the yes, it comes by the but unafaa kujua everything is inahoga na seasons. Kuna hiyo season itakam come iserve purpose yake, then after that especially ikikuja
that is kama hauja kuwa relevant, and I think that's why we have influencers and socialites tending to want relevance in the industry. For example, we have Eric Omondi. Yes, he does his show business the way he does it, and we need it so that you can get the traffic, like I said. But there's some things you need to just really sit and think, okay, honestly, am I really doing it for what purpose?
Yeah, exactly. That's the question in here. I feel actually most artists hawajiulizangi what is the reason, ama for what purpose am I doing this really? Because one thing you see, anytime utafanya kitu yenye haitakuwa fulfilling to yourself, utakuwa na feel a fulfillment inside you. The moment utafeel how need anyone's validation to do whatever you do, utakuwa unajua you're on the right spree.
So what's your purpose in doing music?
My purpose in doing music, I have one major purpose. I call it the million impacts. I just want to leave a spree of impacting as many people as possible. Whatever I get from music, if I can impact someone, then I'll be good. If I can change someone's life,
That would be good.
that will be good. Actually, it has been happening. I've been able to see changes in people's lives, so many. And through that, I might not be the most famous artist, but I always feel some fulfillment. I always feel so fulfilled.
So let me tell you something. One thing that we can depict from you is the using the being spontaneous in the industry. We need that so that we can get to give the best.
Yes.
So during elections, you really used a song that really, it says Tujengane.
Tujenge Kenya.
Tujenge Kenya.
Yes.
Exactly, with G-Star.
Yeah, Jimeja.
Jimeja. Sorry.
Jimeja.
Yeah, but he's a star. You all are shining.
He's a star, man.
Because
He's a G-star.
these are the type of content we need to be backing up. We need to go and subscribe to these channels. We need to go and get the streams and the downloads of such music more, because it's bringing out unity and not the other way. They say negative and positive publicity is still publicity, but really, what are you aiming for? So what came to your mind ukasema tu wacha tujenge Kenya?
That really came at a certain moment when now the purpose came to real. Like, you knew that was one period in Kenya, there was that tension of nobody was sure what was going to what will be the outcome.
Leo tunaamka na government ingine, kesho tuko government ingine.
Hamko sure ni wagani wataingia. Nyi wote bado mko 50-50.
Yeah.
Alafu tukitam from the past election ile ya 27, niona venye wase iletaga so much tension and everything. And tukafeel now the role of an artist ilikuja hapa. What can I do as an artist? How about let's create. This is what we were brought on earth to do.
We creators, yeah.
We created some music. Inaitwa Tujenge Kenya. It was majorly just to encourage Kenyans to have that unity and to maintain peace despite hiyo kitu yote imepita. Like, cause say watakam wafanye kitu yenye wanafanya for 5 years, then watarudi tena wakuje sasa watulete wenye wamekuja, alafu wapotee tena wakuje. Like, itakuanga
it's a cycle.
Yes.
And honestly hatuwezi haribu. Yeah.
Tulipata kukiendelea hiyo, so hatuwezi fanya anything. But one thing we can do, we can change our own realities, you know? Like, even venye wasi wengine walikuwa na perceive such a thing, unaweza choose kuwa msi ana watch hiyo show yote. Like the whole scene that they do is a show, so you are watching it from the sidelines. Like, you are saying whoever wins, man, at the end of
it's
it
okay.
It's like Man U na Chelsea wanacheza, but you ain't supporting any team. Yeah.
So the showbiz, we have a show business and music business. Do you think like the MCSK supports the industry really, like musicians? MCSK being Media Council of Kenya. MCK, yeah.
I'll say they're not doing their ile kazi yao vile inafaa, cause kama tuko mtaani, mtaa kumejaa talents.
But it's for you to now that's where we differ. It's for you to know that there is this registration, this company or cooperative that lets you go and register as an artist, and they can get to put your music out there. And actually, I tend to think they get to pay you for your music, and each and every, it's like getting a copyright on your videos, but not from YouTube and all the platforms that we know, but from now Kenya, the Media Council of Kenya, the Music Rights Council of Kenya.
So I'd say I'm sure there is always a budget that is cut out for these people to run.
True.
Because it's a Kenyan stream in a whole country, right? So I feel if they could create awareness, like art ichukuliwe kama biashara, like you've said, like real business.
The music business now.
They take their time and invest their time into kuingia kwa mitaa. Source out these talents. Ziko. Like the way like our country right now is running from someone who is our president is saying bottom up. They can also adapt that. Like come to wale wako down.
Because they have potential. Raw talent.
Let me tell you, I'm sure you've been seeing me sometimes. I'm anakushuadi.
You're one person who likes doing the mentoring.
Yes.
We'll come to that, but first, you were saying something.
Natakanga, if those can be wanaweza kuwa on the front line to make sure these young si wenye wanakamkaa msee amenot potential wanaweza kuwa in the front line to make sure hata si atakuwa support in any big way, like giving them then knowledge ile like let's say seminars and workshops wanaweza zifanyanga randomly because it happen probably in every month ama every twice a month zina happen. Wasee wanachanuliwa wanakamwa kijua, ingia pale mtaa, ambia msanii ameanza kuchipuka, mwambia stories za MCSK.
No. Unaniambia nini?
But imagine,
and that is what we see. People get to confuse music business and show business and cloud chasing, really. Because you can get into you can get to have your copyrights, you can get to have your music downloaded and just shown out there through other chances, and you can also do it by yourself by other cloud chasing methods. Like we've seen that is like for Tanzanians, they say that Tanzanians have a good showbiz.
Yes.
It being that you can see someone like Diamond, he gets to have a lot of wives, get to show his personal life, get to show all that. You can do that, but that is being personal. That is your life. People getting to know about your life, but not you duping people. That is where we cut the line. That is where boundary.
I'd say that, but you know, like when you're saying like I may get to show the personal life yake. Do you think he says anaishi life satisfying? Do you think his life is peaceful? Yes. Now that comes to my question. We are talking about the showbiz and the clout. If tunaweza kuwa na quality being spread out so much, there will be no need for clout. Trust you me. I can give you an example. For example, let me use a practical example. Like Kenyan Noise, I've never seen Nyashinsky doing clout. Have you seen?
Actually, the latest person is Nameless. Nameless and Wahoo got a baby. Walitoa video enye content creator create 15 videos. Walitoa video moja, jina, sura ya mtoto, gender, kila kitu, as in, and they were getting this question from what's his name, Terence Creative. Terence was asking and saying like, umelalia content, umetoa content yote pamoja, because for us we'll keep you going and hanging on the threads, on the little bits that we give you. But and his music is doing great. Yeah.
Is he living a good life?
Yes,
he's living a good life. So you see, at the end of it all, it's perception yenye wase wako nayo over your life, si yenye inafaa ikuwe like the original one yako. For him, alikuwa anaitwa for different reasons, probably. Anajua it's a long term thing, si kitu short term. Naona so ataki yakayote full, anajua probably itaonekana na msee mwingine tena 10 years, itamu influence, like itamu impact, rather than cutting it into small pieces, moja iende huko ingine before msee kama shikanisha yote ikuwe one story, itakuwa noma. But at the end of it all, bado I'll say these are one of the people wenye tunaweza look out na tuseme they've been doing quite some positive job. Ni ngumu sana usikie chaos na scandals za
mtu. They're not really.
Very rare. Wanna do some mature type of art. And these are the people.
And that is what we need to emulate out here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because
It's saddening to get to find that we have people like, I know Georgina didn't mean to do that, because you can play a truth or dare, but I don't know. It's just a lot. There's a thin line between us getting to know. Like the story was, Georgina Jenga said that wameachana na Tyler Mbaya, the husband, the fiancé, the boyfriend. Yeah, but we're praying pate tuone soon. Yes. So she got to say that wameachana, and then akadelete, and then later on akakuja akasema like, no, they haven't. But you know, as such a person posting that thing knows that it creates traffic. People will go there and get to see it. Atakuwa hiyo relevance, atakama ni a few seconds, because she has been the conversation of the day since yesterday. And it's such a saddening thing. You can't get to draw the thin line, because cloud chasing is good.
Yeah.
Kuna a good cloud chasing part where you can get to do everything that you need to do to drive traffic, but the right kind of way, not the way that you get to do people. Honestly, we were told by Vera Vidivici, we were told that she has lost her nyash, and yeah, and for her, it seems such an absurd way, because seemingly she told us it is all natural. So how we left with like, it's okay, tumesikia sasa pop study sawa, venye iko imekuja ni sawa, tumeenda tumesikia, you know.